What's up? What's up? What's up? Yes, baby, back so soon already. Y'all thought I was playing. Child, this is my very first reaction vid on this channel. I'm very excited. Now, well, honestly, our first reaction video is going to be about ASAP Rocky's and Rihanna's case. As homeboy was elected by the jury guilty or was allegedly guilty of some degree. I'm not actually sure what it was, but he was found not guilty. I'm so happy for Rihanna and ASAP. This is actually by, if you do or you may or may not follow her, her name is Empressive. She gives you the various day-to-day updates on pop culture in her very own mischievous ways. There's a lot of points I actually don't agree about her, but what you would call it. This is very ironic. This is my very first reaction video on this channel, but we're gonna get right into it. But if you like and you love it here, please subscribe and like. It helps me out a ton. As well as you can follow me on the Twits, link in bio, And yes, hop right into it. I'm so excited, child, so excited. Child, this is good. Okay.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Impressive channel. Good news for ASAP Rocky. ASAP Rocky was found not guilty for shooting at his friend Relly. He was charged with 2 counts of first-degree assault with a semi-automatic firearm.
A semi-automatic
charges, and I have to say, Rocky's partner Rihanna really played a role in helping him win this case. And I'm going to explain why in a minute, but before I do, I first want to give a backstory. Back in November 2021, ASAP Rocky got into a confrontation with a guy that he's known since high school named ASAP Relly. They actually got into an argument over Rocky's promise to pay for his friend's funeral. He was supposed to help pay for the expenses to fly the friend back home so he could have a funeral. And so things got really tense between them leading up to the confrontation. They had some very tense text exchanges. And when they finally met up, Rocky came along with his other friends, ASAP Ills and ASAP 12E. And really,
it's a whole ASAP game.
Very heated between them. Really claimed that Rocky held a gun to his face, and he got upset at the fact that Rocky was threatening him.
I don't understand. I have to pause it for a second because it just seems like this is just so common in our community, especially as black men. When like I have to preach my word and thoughts about this because I just feel like this is just a very common occurrence. And it's like, don't nobody want to talk about or try to fix these problems. It's just so recurring back to back. And I can already hear her thoughts about how Rihanna is this international celebrity and she dug her fingers up in there to help ASAP out his case. And oh my gosh, she's just so famous and she used so much money. And like, we really don't know the whole story, as this is just a common occurrence in the black male community. So, it would be happening regardless if ASAP was with Rihanna or not. But we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens, y'all.
So he grabbed one of the friends, ASAP Ills, and used him as a body shield. He also said Rocky fired 3 or 4 shots and grazed his knuckles. That's his story. However, Rocky's friend 12E, who was also a defense witness, said that's not how it happened. In fact, Relly was the one who was the aggressor. He was the one pressing up on Rocky. He followed them. He attacked Ills. And then Rocky fired shots.
Why is everyone spiraling over YouTube banning ad blockers? Like, chill, guys. Just use
it sound.
And it basically blocks ads for you.
As a warning to get Relly to stop. So they kind of used the whole self-defense angle. Now, according to Rocky's defense, he did not point the gun at Relly, and the weapon that was used was not even a real gun, allegedly. It was a prop gun. That's what they say. And also, they said that Relly was not grazed. His knuckles were scraped on the ground. And an independent witness did call the police to the scene, and when the police came, they didn't find any casing shells around that area. But what happened is Relly decided to go back to the scene to find evidence because he was trying to build up a lawsuit against Rocky. And he was advised by a lawyer that he had to file a police report first because if he didn't, this lawsuit would look like an extortion attempt. And he so happened to find 2 casing shells. And then 2 days later, he took them to the police. And then finally, he went to the hospital days after the incident. And he was doing all of this because he was trying to build up this lawsuit against Rocky. He sued him for $30 million. So all he wanted from the get-go was money. That's all he cared about.
Saying.
He saw that Rocky got with Rihanna, and y'all know Rihanna's a billionaire. So Relly was like, okay, this could be an easy payday for me. So the whole time he was plotting and planning on how to extort ASAP Rocky. His text message.
Not the blackmail, child. Child, this is why, personally, I mess with a very few amount of people in my circle. I think that this is messy down. I didn't know another, like, one of his old friends was trying to put blame on him to get money out of him. That's some jealousy. That's some crazy, envious, jealousy ass shit right there. I don't even play that at all. I don't do fake friends at all. I'm quick to cut it's all just if she looks at me weirdly. So it's like I pick up on shit like that quickly. And they'll say this is very sloppy, but we gonna see what happens.
Just in phone conversations were really showing his true motive. He really was out to get Rocky's money.
That
was all. Like, he had this built up jealousy and resentment against Rocky for some time, and he just wanted to get something out
before
of it.
He was
and
a
it really
Rihanna.
just seemed very dirty. Now, this is not to say that ASAP Rocky is an angel in this situation.
Exactly. That's what you're saying about too.
Foolish decision for him to fire shots. And even though the camera didn't catch him shooting, and even though his defense team argued that he was carrying a prop gun, still, the camera did catch him with what looked like a real gun. And in the audio, you can hear shots were fired. So if you put the two and two together, Rocky was shooting. And that was a dumb thing to do.
But why is
and
that surprising?
This was happening during the heat of the moment, but what was he really trying to prove? Like, why was he in this predicament anyway? This man has a whole career. He has a family.
Cute.
He put his life and freedom in jeopardy messing around with a clown like Relly. You understand?
Okay.
Like, he could have been facing up to 24 years in prison.
Okay.
That is the amount of time that he was looking at.
And as a black man, that shit probably would have been increased on the sidelines. Okay, Ty? Yeah, they didn't stop playing with the system. They didn't stop playing with the system when they know they'd get themselves into. This was a very stupid situation. Honestly, let's exclude the black side for a minute. This is just stupid in general. I don't know. What? Like, you set your life up for success, especially after getting with someone like Rihanna, and y'all had known each other prior. I believe he knew Rihanna before she was famous, to my knowledge. So this was a bad backpedal, if you ask me. Something that should have been nipped in the bud years ago. But, child, the past catches up with you. That's really all it is right there.
Because he turned down that plea deal. There was a lot at stake for ASAP Rocky, and he is very lucky that the jury decided to take his side. And they did take his side for good reason. I mean, for one, the shell casings that Relly presented did not match ASAP Rocky's guns that the police found in his home. So because they couldn't connect the shell casings to his gun, his defense team was able to use the whole prop gun defense. And a lot of people don't believe that he used a prop gun. They believe that he used a real gun. But that was overlooked because Relly was just a bad witness. Like, he was not a convincing enough victim to sway the jury. His true motives were exposed, and also he perjured himself a few times. When he was asked whether or not he sent text messages to Rocky right before the incident, he said that he didn't recall at first, but then later on he admitted that he did send messages, but he deleted them. Also, prior to the trial, Relly told the prosecutors that Rocky pressed a gun to his stomach. However, on the stand, he said that the gun never touched him. Also, Relly lied on the witness stand, saying that he never fired a 9mm gun, when video evidence showed that he was actually shooting that type of gun at a shooting range 2 weeks prior to the incident. And who knows, he probably used some of those casing shells from that range as his evidence. Who knows? He even lied about telling a friend that he was going to beat up ASAP Rocky if he didn't pay for his friend's funeral.
This
And
is
he
a
said that
lie.
he wouldn't write anything
This is
like
a
that.
lie,
But
child.
that was a whole lie. He did write that. And there were other messages of him saying F Rocky and calling him fake and stuff like that. So
Lord
it's clear that
Jesus.
he had some serious animosity towards him
He did.
even before their confrontation. So it kind of just shows you his overall feeling towards Rocky and why he would try to extort him. And also he lacked credibility, which is why the jury did not side with him. But Relly fumbling this case isn't the only reason why ASAP Rocky came out on top. The big
Oh shit. I'll talk about Rihanna now. I have to imagine.
reason why Rocky was found not guilty is because of his girlfriend Rihanna. Rihanna is a
Girlfriend? Didn't I
superstar. She's
right?
a billionaire. People love
the
her.
fuck?
They're fans of her music. She had people starstruck when she entered the courtroom. I mean, she was there with ASAP Rocky every day. She even
That's her
brought
man.
the babies there, y'all. She brought
Okay.
their 2
Oh,
sons
good
there, and some people are
things.
saying,
Look
why
at
would she
you,
bring the
son.
children there? Well, it's
Who else gonna watch
it's
them?
all for her to show that Rocky is a family man. You can't
Okay.
take this man away from her and her babies. So I think the jury's hearts were softened a little bit. and
Oh,
I'm pretty sure some of-
girl. Let's be so for real. Them juries don't give a flying F in the world. This is why I have to disagree with empressive. This is what she allowed emotions to contradict her thought process. I believe that legally he just wasn't found guilty and they just moved forward. We already had a 50-hour conversation about what the ex-friend did and how he had several made-up stories to pin ASAP Rocky into the ground to get $30 million off him because he was with Rihanna, who is a billionaire, and it didn't work. I mean, the more of the story, you know what I'm saying? So whether Rihanna was there or not, it wouldn't have made a huge difference because they already had got the evidence. That's a done deal. You know what I'm saying? That's a done deal. That's a wrap. Like, you know, baby, ain't them niggas going back and forth about no dumb shit 24/7. Like, you know what I'm saying? Baby, jury found him not guilty. I mean, baby, we go on from there, girl. Like, okay, sweetie, like, girl, I don't. No. So, let's go. So.
of them were Rihanna fans too. So I really think Rihanna's presence really played a part in all of this. Now,
I
I'm not
disagree.
going to say that the jury was so starstruck that they didn't look at facts. They
Exactly,
looked at
thank
facts
you.
and they saw how much of a fool that really was acting.
Thank
So
you. We just
that was
talked about
enough to
this.
turn them off.
Just talked
But
about
please
this.
understand that Rihanna was the key factor in ASAP Rocky
Oh, Lord.
winning this case. And I'm happy for them. Honestly, I am. I don't want to see a family separated.
Like
you know what I
how?
mean? I think it would be really unfortunate.
They
if
don't
Rocky
care
had
about
to face
that.
Up to 24 years in prison.
You do the crime, you do the time. Like, I could get pregnant right now. I could have a child right now. I could be a father to a child right now. I do a crime, and baby, I do the time. Okay, I'm not understanding. So, you know, this is just, it is ludicrous to me. I know that there is this thing with celebrities getting out of jail early, or, you know, having their, like, contractors behind the sunlights do some shit. I believe Tory Lanez is trying to do something of that sort. But this is not that situation to me. Because, like I said, the president of the United States can do a crime. He'll be charged like a regular citizen. So I don't really agree with this, but you know, prior.
And over something as ridiculous as this. Now, if it was a real crime that he did, then I can't defend it. But in this particular case, I didn't want to see him go down at the hands of a spiteful, jealous, dusty user who was trying to
Okay, not
extort him.
dusty.
I didn't want to see him go out like that. So I'm glad that he came out.
They
on
are
top.
so
I'm glad for
cute.
Rihanna and those babies. I'm
They
glad
are.
that
That's such a cute
the
couple.
family is not going to be separated. I was really happy to see the reaction as well. I could tell that, man,
Baby, he
Rocky
flew
and
over that
Rihanna really
mug,
love
okay?
each other. I mean, the way he ran over there and jumped on
He's
her,
so cute.
he was so relieved. And Rihanna and his family were crying, I heard, So the sight was really touching to see.
I would be
honestly.
too.
Rihanna reacted to the verdict saying, "The glory belongs to God and God alone. Thankful, humbled by his mercy." And this was Rocky's reaction to the verdict as well.
We want to thank God first. You got to thank God first, you know what I'm saying? And I really want to thank the jury for making the right decision, you know? And I'm just so thankful. This is crazy right now. This whole experience has been crazy for the past 4 years, but I'm thankful. Nonetheless, I'm thankful. And we're blessed to be here right now, to be a free man talking to y'all. Thank you. All praise to God.
Congratulations.
God definitely came through for Rocky. There's no doubt about it. He is lucky. And you know what? I do hope that he learns from all of this and makes some serious changes. He has to clean up his friend group, honestly. Like, he has to stop hanging around the streets. Like, I know he's a street dude. I know he has street ties, but it's time to cut all of that off. Like, he has 2 children. He's with Rihanna.
He made it.
Billionaire. He's a
He made it.
millionaire. I mean, he has it good. So
Exactly.
there's no reason why he should have ever put himself in that predicament with Relly. That should have never happened. You know what I mean? So hopefully this is a huge wake-up call to Rocky to make a real change for real, for real. But anyway, tell what you all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Child, like I said, girl, look, let's go back to the facts here. I think at the end of the day, niggas is gonna be niggas. Okay, I hate to break it to y'all here, baby. Niggas is gonna be niggas. Okay, baby. That's just what it is. I have the same types of people like him in my own family. So, you know, it's like the shit goes all the way back. But on a real note, I'm very happy for them. But, you know, that could have went very, very differently. That could have went very differently. Had he not had, and honestly, I will agree to impressive at some point. I do believe influence did help with this jurisdiction, but we're also lucky that the jury wasn't a racist, prostituted ass white man who believes all Negroes should be behind bars or something crazy that short like that. You know, there's a lot of shit here that could have went south, or ASAP really could have been killed in those streets. You understand? Like, honestly, God, I don't even think it is God. I think it is you were in luck, but you made a lot of dumb choices at your first starting point. But you were able to cross that finish line because for some odd reason, them angels flew you above the chasm of hell where you should have been dropped. But child, you made it, and I'm very happy you did. Happy for y'all. Love me some ASAP, love me some Rihanna. But overall, this is my first reaction video on the channel. Well, baby, it was fun. This was fun, y'all. I hope y'all liked it here. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you love it here, please like and subscribe. I am still up and coming, and it's still kind of hard, y'all. It's kind of hard, but if y'all like any advice, if y'all like this video, please comment. And I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Woo!